So Riverside paid well. I thought I had a full-time offer. They were working on closing it since it's kind of a startup, right? Because it's just these kind of four guys that kind of came together. Actually, I was the first intern they hired, which was the interesting part, or an interesting part. And so at the time, they were waiting on this deal to close to decide if they were going to hire me full-time or not. And so the deal closed. And so at the closing dinner, I lean over to the managing partner I'm closest with, and I was like, hey, so how's that offer looking? And he was just like, hey, I'm sorry to tell you, man, we're just not going to be able to do it. And so it was pretty disappointing at the time. But at the same time, he made it really clear. He was like, look, honestly, if we thought we could kind of make it work, we really would. But we know that we're not going to be able to give you a market competitive offer at this point. And so kind of at that point, as soon as we are able to give you a market competitive offer, then we will. But right now we can't really commit to that.
Just because there wasn't enough deal flow, right? There's not enough cash flow coming in. They didn't want to end up spending $100K on you.
Yeah. And so they had deal flow. They just didn't have deal closings because they probably had 10 or 12 live M&A deals. Yeah. 100. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. Because the money's not flowing.
They're not getting the fees.
Yeah.
Yeah. The money's not flowing. So it's they're we're only making $300K across the four, or $1 million across the four of us. Why are we going to pay you 100?